guessed it, commas, and their proper usage. Today we're going to learn about a new situation that calls for comma use. Let's start by taking a look at a few examples.
Whether ramming opponents head-on or butting helmets, athletes may face the risk of long-term brain injury. Unlike the president with his fancy pants electors, the Constitution requires congressmen to be directly elected by regular pantsed citizens. However, the American Association of Vegans and Vegetarians released results of a detailed in-house study determining that the common beef cow is actually a plant. Pause here, rewind if you want to see the sentences again, and identify what the sentences have in common. Seriously.
The copy. Welcome back. As you may have figured out, these sentences all have what we call introductory clauses. That is, they have a word or short phrase that introduces the rest of the sentence. Many of these fall into the category of dependent clauses that we learned about earlier this year. Jimmy, can we see that list of words that often begin dependent clauses? If your sentence begins with any of these words, you're beginning with a dependent clause, and you'll need a comma after it. Here's a good way to remember it.
Clauses cause pauses.
One more time.
Clauses cause pauses.
We already learned that a comma is necessary with a conjunction between two independent clauses. Now we also know that a comma is necessary between a dependent and an independent clause when the dependent clause begins the sentence.
Let's go back to our original sentences. The introductory phrases are in red.
So, to sum up, you need to use a comma following an introductory word or phrase. Looking for more examples of introductory phrases? Look no further.
By the time I got into clown college,
If you thought I was going to let a polar bear knock me down...
Whichever kitten you choose. Though you may think I'm not the brightest crayon in the box.
Whenever I eat tree bark without first identifying the tree.
Even if I do decide to marry Donald Trump.
In conclusion,
Welcome back. That was fantastic, wasn't it? Do you have a favorite introductory clause? Well, that's good, because the last thing I want you to do is write 5 sentences of your own that begin with an introductory phrase. Make sure that you include a comma after the introductory phrase. If you get stuck, look back at the list of words that commonly begin dependent clauses. We hope that you'll join us again soon for another episode of Comma Talk. May the Force be with you.